so welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, I'm Mary, and an extra warm welcome to you. Stay for a while, grab a snack, hit the subscribe button. I would love to have you. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate you more than you know. As you can see by today's title, this is an anti-haul, and I believe this is my very first anti-haul. Yes, I'm not sure which video is going to go up first, if it's this one or the review for this beautiful eye look. But if you are wondering what I'm wearing on my eyes, either stay tuned, or if you already watched the video, yes, I'm filming 2 videos in one day. All right, a couple of these makeup releases are definitely older, like they're not new releases that haven't been released yet. Most of the makeup releases that I'm talking about today, I'm talking about them because I kind of sort of had some interest in them and I checked them out, and yeah, I decided that probably not. I think there is maybe 1 or 2 that I did already buy, or I am going to buy. So the first collection that I'm going to talk about is the KKW Bestie collection. I am on the Instagram trend mood right now, and as you can see here by the picture, it's not a really super big collection, but it's a little lackluster, right? I definitely feel like Kim Kardashian's aesthetic is more of what she prefers to wear versus being innovative and fresh and new. So a lot of the stuff that she comes out with, it's like that's it, you know? I have tried some of her stuff. I have tried highlighters, blush, and I do have the So Fire eyeshadow palette. Everything performed great. I just feel that it's not impressive. Like, her brand is not impressive. It's nothing new. It's nothing innovative. It's just makeup. Everything is so pricey, you know? It's like the eyeshadow palette only has 6 shades and it's $30. The face palette is $38. The other face palette is $38. The lip crayons are $18 and the glosses are $20. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are some glosses that are around that price range, but it's nothing new, you know? Those are just my thoughts. Second collection I am going to talk about is the Urban Decay collection, and that is the Stoned Vibes collection. This collection, actually, it did intrigue me. So I did see it and I was like, ooh, that's kind of pretty. That is kind of pretty. I looked into it, but at the end of the day, it's colors that, yeah, they are not impressive to me. I don't own any Urban Decay eyeshadows, I don't think. Urban Decay is another one of those brands that I'm just kind of on, you know? Let's see, Stone Vibes Lip Gloss, Shimmer and Shine. They're $18 each. The Stone Vibes eyeshadow palette is $54, and that's for 12 shades. I don't know, and it's like, there's only 4 mattes in there and the rest are like shimmer shadows. So it's like, oh, I mean, there's only so much you can do, you know? Yeah. All right. Next collection I'm going to talk about is the Beauty Bay and Nikki Tutorials collab. And so when she announced this, I wasn't like super excited. I do watch Nikki Tutorials. I love her makeup. Her skills are amazing. She's super bubbly. She stays away from the drama. So I definitely do still watch her. Is her palette something that has never been done before? No, it's not. But I missed out on the Beauty Bay and Mama Mitchell palette, and it's no longer in stock, and I believe, I could be wrong, if I am wrong, correct me down below, they will no longer be stocking it. And as you all know, Make Me Up Misa is one of my favorite YouTubers, and she raves about the Beauty Bay and Mama Mitchell collab and the quality of the shadows and how amazing they are. So when I saw this eyeshadow palette from Naked Tutorials and Beauty Bay, I got excited because a lot of those colors are a tiny bit similar to what Mama Mitchell had in his collaboration. So I thought to myself, okay, this is my chance to try Beauty Bay shadows and see, you know, if they are as good as some people are saying. So this actually launched today, August 31st at 6 p.m. It's live right now. Let me check real quick if it's still available or if it's sold out, because when I watched her reveal video, she did say that they were going to have a limited, like a very limited quantity, and once it sold out, it sold out. She wasn't sure if Beauty Bay was going to be able to make another batch, but she was told once they sell out, that's it. It's out of stock. So it sold out, which is great. Congratulations, Naked Tutorials. I did end up getting it for myself. As soon as it launched, I went on there, no problems. I went on there perfectly fine. It didn't take hours for checkout. Literally add to cart, filled in my information, paid, and boom. It retailed for $30, and since it is an overseas company, I was scared of the shipping, but surprisingly the shipping was only like $6.50. So my total ended up being, let me check, $36.50, which is actually great. It's a 20 pan shadow palette, but the pan sizes are pretty big. The next collection we are going to talk about is the NARS collection. I hear great things about NARS. I don't think I own anything from NARS. Yeah, I don't. It's another one of those companies that I feel that they are a little overpriced for what they are. But that's just my personal opinion. So this is the additions to the Climax family. So the Climax Extreme by NARS. They are releasing a limited edition 12 shades matte shimmer metallic eyeshadow palette, which costs $59. Have you actually like been into like a Sephora and looked at the pan size of NARS shadows? They're pretty small. So $59, that's a little steep. The Climax Extreme Mascara is $24. I don't know about you guys, but I am one of those people that doesn't spend a shit ton of money on mascaras. My favorite mascara right now is from Essence, and I think it was like $5. So yeah. And let's see, I think that's it. Yeah, just the mascara and the eyeshadow palette on this collection. Awesome. All right, the next collection, I was actually pretty excited when I saw this, and that is the Juvia's Place Nude Lip Collection. I do know that when they first released this, which was I think like a month, maybe a month and a half ago, they only offered the nude lipsticks in like the big bundle, and I mean, who can afford to buy the big bundle of lipsticks, you know? It's like, that's a lot of money, and who needs that many lipsticks, right? At least for me, I'm just like, no, that's too much. So they have the Nudes Mauve lipstick bundle, which is $52. I'm like, that's a lot of money for 4 lipsticks. That's a lot of money. And then they have the Nudes Peaches lipstick, which I'm sure it's just different tones of peachy nudes, also $52. And the Nudes Chocolate lipstick bundle, where it looks like it's more of like the brown and one really dark lipstick, which is $52. Then they also have the lip liners bundle, and there is 6 for $48. I don't know if these are sold individually, but like that's a lot of money, you know? Like, who has that? Yeah. Especially right now, like with times are tough. Okay, so they do have the lipsticks individually. Perfect. And it's $14 per lipstick, which for Juvia's Place being like an affordable brand, I kind of feel like that's a little expensive. I was thinking maybe $10 for lipstick. I don't know. What do you guys think? All right, the next collection is the Kylie Cosmetics collection, and I do have some Kylie Cosmetics stuff in my collection. So I have blushes, I have one highlighter, I do have a couple of her lip kits. What I have tried from her, I do love. It is amazing. Her bronzers, I absolutely love. They perform so good. Like, I don't know why people don't talk about them more. The highlighter that I have of hers, it's good. It's not amazing. It's nothing like, holy shit, this blows my mind, but it's a good quality. It performs absolutely beautiful. The one eyeshadow palette that I do have of hers is one of the older eyeshadow palettes. So the matte formulas of the eyeshadows are absolutely amazing. They literally blend like butter. But the shimmer shadows in the 12 pan eyeshadow palette that I do have, they're not the greatest. Yeah. I don't know what her new formula is like, but I just feel like every time she comes out with something, I look at it and I'm like, but didn't you already do that? So it definitely didn't intrigue me, and it's called the new Summer Sailor collection. I have a feeling this was supposed to be released around the 4th of July, but due to COVID, that's why she had to kind of push it back. Just the color scheme of the collection itself kind of reminds me of 4th of July. I mean, if you look at the palette, yes, it's cute, and the colors, I mean, they're nothing new, and besides the pop of red and the blue, it's like, those are shadows I pretty much already have that I can find in some other eyeshadow palettes. So the matte lip kit is $29. The high gloss Private Island is $16. The lashes are $18. The shadow stick duo is $18. The eyeshadow palette is $44, and the whole collection itself is $115. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's just, I feel $44 for that eyeshadow palette is a little much. I feel, I don't know, that's just me. Let me see if the collection is still available. Yep, the collection itself is sold out on her website currently right now. The eyeshadow palette itself is not. Everything else is not. Just the collection itself is sold out. So obviously people are purchasing it. Yeah, I'm like, eh. All right. The next collection, I think this is the latest collection that ColourPop has dropped, and it is the ColourPop Land collection. They slowed down on their releases due to COVID, but they are back at it. And I don't know if you guys have purchased from ColourPop directly. Their shipping sucks. I believe the last time I purchased something from ColourPop straight from their website, it took almost a month to get to me. Almost a month. Isn't that ridiculous? I am not a big fan of pastel colors. I feel like you have to work too hard to make them look good. That's just my opinion though. You know, everyone has their own preference. And I mean, ColourPop is a very affordable brand, so I can definitely understand, you know, the interest in the collections that ColourPop releases. For me personally, I feel like you have to work too hard to make pastel colors work. The eyeshadow palette is $18. The Lolly Roller is $9. The Super Shock blushes are $9 each. And I think that's it. Yeah. I mean, oh, just kidding. The last most recent release by ColourPop is the All Mattes, the Sunflower collection. And I mean, although the colors look beautiful, it's just, I feel like they have these colors already. You know, it's like, it's nothing special about this collection other than the sunflowers on probably the eyeshadow palette and the unicorn. So it's like, like you're paying pretty much for sunflowers. Yeah. They do have amazing gel liners for super cheap. They perform great, and I do know that their Super Shock shadows, at least the one that I tried, they perform great. But yeah, this collection was kind of just lackluster for me. I feel like it's been done before so many times, you know? So I'll definitely be passing on that. All right, last but not least, the Orgy palettes by He Who Should Not Be Named Cosmetics. This collaboration, what can I say about this collaboration? So as you all know, if you've been here a little while, I will no longer be supporting He Who Shall Not Be Named Cosmetics. I do still own stuff from his makeup brand. I don't want to be wasteful. I don't want to just toss it because I don't support the company anymore. I'll just be using it at my own leisure. I mean, he does make amazing eyeshadows. He does. Like, some of the formulas are amazing. One of my all-time favorite palettes is from him, unfortunately. Yeah. But, okay, so this is a 30 pan all mattes eyeshadow palette. 30 mattes. Now, if you guys saw my cremated palette review, which is still up, you can still watch the stuff that I have reviewed from his company. I'm not going to take him down. That's just, I don't care, you know. I'm not going to boycott him. I don't hate the man. I'm just no longer going to support his company. And I still follow people on YouTube and Instagram and Twitter that still follow him. I'm not going to unfollow people just because they follow him. That's just stupid. Like, come on, we're grown-ups. Just because somebody, you know, supports somebody that you don't support, it's okay. That's totally fine. I'm not, that's just, no. We're adults. We're adults. So the cremated palette for me was a disaster. And the only reason I say that is because every single shade in that palette, especially the lighter shades, looked great on my lid. The only difference I could tell when I would use even like 4 or 5 different types of mattes of grays in that palette, it literally just looked like I had a lighter and darker shade of gray on my eyes. So in that case, why didn't you just make a smaller palette, maybe a 12 pan palette, and gave us a smaller variety of grays to where we didn't feel like literally more than half of the eyeshadow palette was a waste of money? Not to mention, the palette was what, like $56? With shipping and everything, it was like $70 for me to get that palette. That is ridiculous. Oh my gosh, it is ridiculous. I definitely feel that with this eyeshadow palette of 30 different shades of nudes and browns, it's kind of going to be the same thing, where it's literally only going to look like you have 2 different shades of brown on your actual eye, meaning a darker brown and a lighter brown, and that's it. Like, you won't even be able to differentiate every single shade on your eyelid. Say you use 5 of the different colors of nudes and browns on here, I 100% guarantee you that if you close your eyes and you take a picture of that eye look, you won't even be able to tell that there is 5 different shades of nudes and browns on your lid. If you tell somebody, hey, point out how many colors I used, they'd probably be like, 2, maybe 3, because you won't be able to tell the difference. It just, an eyeshadow palette like this makes absolutely no sense for me. If you're a makeup artist, okay, I understand. Something like this, of course, would benefit you a lot, because if you're a makeup artist, you're doing makeup on so many different types of skin tones. But if you're buying this for yourself as a consumer, where you have one face, one skin tone, it just does not make any sense. And then to make the mini orgy palette all shimmers, so that you have to buy both, so that you feel like it's a complete look, especially if you know, one of those people that you have to have a shimmer on your eyelid. That's just ridiculous. That's telling your consumers, oh, well, you kind of have to buy both of them to get the full effect. It's like, really? Because right now times are so great and nobody is having, you know, money problems that we can afford to pay over $70 for 2 eyeshadow palettes. Oh, and you don't get free shipping unless you spend over $100. It's like, really? Really? I mean, to me, it's just a slap in the face as a consumer, but that's just, you know, that's just my opinion. I checked earlier and the collection was still not sold out, and I'm checking right now, it's 6:46 and it's still not sold out. For somebody who has broken the internet so many times, for somebody who is used to his collection selling out, I hope that this is kind of a little bit of an eye-opener for him. And yeah. If you bought it, great for you. I completely understand. But for me, that's just how I feel about it. That is my opinion about it. And yeah. Now, the nude liquid lipstick Vault. If you're a nude type of person and you love your nude lipsticks, I can definitely see why you would love this. But then again, it's $160. Who has $160 to spend just on a lipstick collection, you know? So it's like, I don't know, it's a lot of money. And I do know, you know, that with every collection he comes out with some new, you know, super cute mirrors that go with the collection. Like, and there's people that collect them, and that's fine. I totally understand. You do you, guys. You do you. Don't let, you know, somebody else's opinion affect what you want to do. I'm just letting you know how I feel about it, and you either agree or you don't, and it's okay. It's totally okay. But for me, I just, yeah, this collection, just, I did not understand it. Alright guys, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. It's my first anti-haul video, and I honestly was super excited about it because I am being very picky as to what I'm purchasing right now, and the main reason is because of our funds. You know, my allowance for makeup right now is very slim. So I really have to really pick and choose what I am purchasing. So talking about this makeup with the perspective of like your average consumer, where it's like you work, you get your paycheck, you pay your bills, and then you literally have this small amount of money to spend on yourself, and you have to pick what you're going to spend this amount of money on yourself. Whether, you know, you are going to treat yourself to something, or say you are running low on your favorite shampoo that probably costs just a little bit more than you should be paying. It's like you have to pick and choose what you're going to spend that money on. And I'm kind of in that situation right now, and I feel like most consumers out there are in that position where they really have to pick and choose where their money goes. Doing this anti-haul definitely made me look at things differently, and it makes me really just think, do I really either need this, or do I really feel it's worth my money? Because I don't have too much of it to spend. So I really enjoyed this anti-haul. It was fun. It's nice to see that the makeup world is no longer at a halt, but it's also, it sucks because, you know, times are really tough right now. There are some people that are being evicted from their houses and their apartments, and it's just, it's crazy. So it was nice to see it with a new perspective, because I don't have the means to spend like I did a year ago, you know? Let me know if you like these kinds of videos. Let me know if you want me to make more of these kinds of videos. I would love to. Yeah, so I would love it if you gave this video a big ol' thumbs up. Not only does it help me out in the algorithm, but I would really appreciate it. And if you are watching my video and you haven't hit that subscribe button, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. I would love to have you join my small YouTube family. We are slowly growing, and I appreciate every single one of you guys. Okay, I will see you on the next video. Bye.